Hello, it's me, Douglas, back again. For the past 4 or 5 months I have been crawling around in Blackmagic Davinci Resolve, gradually learning to use it. Resolve comes with many useful built-in effects, including titles. However, as a long-time user of Boris Continuum Complete, I wanted to find out how to use it in Resolve. In this tutorial, I will show you how I set up BCC Title Studio in Resolve. Before I begin, I'd like to point out that almost all BCC effects can be applied directly to video tracks in the Edit page. For example, in the BCC Lights folder, Raise Puffy, just drag down and apply directly to the V1 track. Then, with the track selected, go over to the right-hand side, make sure that Inspector is active, go to the Effects tab, and under Open Effects you can see BCC, Raise Puffy, and all the parameters you can control. When it comes to folders like BCC Particles, which includes generators like Particle Illusion, and BCC 3D Objects, which contain the one we are interested in, Title Studio, you have to take a different approach. These generators are best applied to their own video track, as they need an alpha channel to work correctly. At first, I imagined I should do that on the Fusion page. However, as an alpha channel is one of the 4 component channels for color, they should be added from the Color page. I'm sure there are many ways of working with BCC on the Color page. This is the way I have found most efficient for my way of working. I begin on the Edit page with this clip, which happens to be 20 seconds long. I am planning to add a 12-second title to the track. I want to begin by copying the V1 track to the V2 track. If I select the V1 track, the audio track also gets selected. Let me deselect the tracks and begin again. This time I hold down the Alt key and keep it held down while I select the video track again. This time only the video track has been selected. Still holding the left mouse button down, I drag up and create a copy on the V2 track. By the way, I'm describing my workflow on a PC. If you're using a Mac, I'm sure you know the corresponding keys. I'll trim the track to 12 seconds now, and we'll slide it along a bit like this. Now I'm going to switch to the Color page, either by clicking on the icon down here, or by holding down Shift and pressing the number 6 on the keyboard. Here on the Color page are 2 thumbnails representing the 2 video tracks V1 and V2. Below them is a timeline showing the 2 video tracks. Make sure the upper track is selected. If you haven't already done so, go over to the top right here and select Open FX. Select the magnifying glass and we're going to search for BCC Title Studio. BCC Title and already the search engine has found BCC Title Studio. Drag it across and drop it on the node here. The Boris Effects default text appears, but you'll notice there's a black background. So far, no alpha channel is being used. We still need to get an alpha channel active. Go over to the right side here, there's a border, and below this green dot, right-click in the border and choose Add Alpha Output, and a blue dot appears, but still a black background. Go over to the right-hand side of the node to this small blue square. Left-click, hold down the left button and drag across to the blue dot here. Still nothing happened to the background. Right-click inside the node and choose Use OFX Alpha. And now we can see BCC Title Studio's default text overlaid on the V1 track. At this point, I would normally be launching the user interface of BCC Title Studio. If your BCC Title Studio opens and you don't see your V1 track, it can be that previously you had this setting preview background set as either composite over color or composite over checkerboard. So if you don't see the V1 track, go here and choose composite over background. That is how I set up BCC Title Studio in Resolve. Bye for now.